I can't hear you.
Right. So where we explore this, right? I will share my screen. So then no need to write each and everything. I'm going to share my screen, right? So we did up to this point, right? If I am correct, we did up to this point, right? So let's do today. Let's start by doing uh, part 6. Uh, I will do the first one and the second one, right? First, then I will give the rest for you. Right? So I will stop sharing the screen and I will do first one and the second one, right? And how to simplify that, right? So look at the board. Now don't do anything, right? I am going to just give you a brief knowledge refreshing about grade 7, right? Grade 7 and 6. So let's do grade, sorry, question number 6, part 1. Now look at the board. So 7, 7 minus 2 over 7, right? So this is the fractions that you have to get the subtraction, right here. Now, the thing that you need to consider is, right, we did these things in last week as well. The thing that you need to consider or care about is, right, the denominator, right? On this, in this fraction, right, there are two fractions that you need to get the subtraction, and here you have the same fraction, same number, right? Same denominator, right? So nothing to worry. Just forget. Just forget for a moment, right? Now you do not have a denominator, no? So you have to subtract 6 minus 2, right? So you have to get the answer for 6 minus 2. 6 minus 2 is 4, right? Right. So what was the number that we had in the denominator? 7, right? 7. So just put it here. So this should be the answer for the first one, right? And I will do the second one as well, right? In the second one, you have like 7 over 10 minus 2 over 5, right? Now, the thing that you need to consider is about the denominator. But when you take care of this, right? These are two different numbers, 10 and 5, right? 10 and 5. Now, you need to obtain one denominator for both, right? Don't do this way, right? Here you have 10, here you have 5, and exchange the numbers, right? And you are going to do like this, right? Here you have 5, then you are going to do this, and 2 over 5 multiplied by 10, right? This is correct, right? and here, this comes here, this comes here, right? Like this. This is correct, right? But this is not the correct method, right? I'm not going to do this, right? And if I am correct, right? Methuli has sent me this kind of answer in last week, right? So I advise her to not to follow this, right? So this is not the way, right? You need to find LCM first, right? Least common multiple. So I think you are familiar with that, and in the last week also we did several examples how to find the LCM, right? So I will find the LCM for this 10 and 5 by looking at this, right? You can easily understand what should be done, right? Here you have 10 no, right? And here you have 5, right? You can easily convert 5 into 10, right? You can easily convert 5 into number 10, right? So that means you need to just multiply 5 by 2, right? 5 into 2. It is 10, right? So, but the correct way is you need to find the LCM, right? So how do you find LCM? This is the way to find LCM, right? These are the two numbers that you have, right? These are the two numbers that you have, right? And you need to divide this both numbers until you get 1 at last, right? At the last step, you have to find 1 and 1, 1 comma 1, right? How do you obtain? Can you divide this 10 by least prime factor, prime number?
Yes.
2. Least prime number is 2. Yes? Yes.
Yes.
You can divide, right? So 10 can be divided by 2, which is 5. And 5 cannot be divided by 2 without any remainder, right? So you have to rewrite it like same, right? Now you have 5, right? In both places. Now there is no any other number that you can divide this 5, right? Other than that of 5, right? There is a one number that is 1, right? It cannot be used, right? So I am using 5 to divide. So you have now obtained 1 comma 1 at the as the last step. So how do you find LCM? Yes. So you have to multiply these two numbers together, right? Here you have 2, and I am writing it here. Multiplication, and 5. Right? So 2 into 5, 10. Now LCM is 10. What is the meaning of that? So you need to make your both denominators equal to 10, right? You need to convert both denominators to 10, right? Let's do this. Put equal mark, right? Now look at the bottom. Don't do anything. Here LCM is 10, right? This one is 10. Nothing to worry. So keep it like this. Keep it same. Minus. Now here you have 2 over 5. 2 upon 5, right? I am rewriting 2 upon 5. So I am going to extend this line 2 upon 5. Now how do you convert this 5 into 10? Very easy. Just multiply both numerator and denominator by 2. Right? Equal mark. 7 over 10. Now you know how to do the rest. 2 times 2, 4. 5 times 2, 10. Right? Equal mark. Now check the denominators. 10 and 10. Just forget. 7 minus 4. 7 minus 4 is 3. Right? Previously we had 8. So I told you to forget it. So the denominator is 10. So the answer should be 3 over 10. Right? This is how you are going to, right, uh, do the subtraction of fractions. Right? Please write this. When you finish, right, you can send D for done to the group chat. Or you can say done. Please write this. When you finish, let me know. LCM part is regarded only for this one. This is for this part. Right? When you finish, let me know.
Done.
Petroleum Sadalu? Sadalu. Okay, right. Got it. Right. Now I'm going to share my screen. This is very easy. So you have to catch the pattern. Right? Hope you can see. So I have done this one and this one. Right? Please do the rest from 3 to 8. Right? Do this, do this, do this, do this, and do this. Right? You have to do the rest. Right? Let's see who finishes first. Right? බලමු කවුද පළවෙනිට ඉවර කරන්නේ. මෙතුළට ඇහෙන්නේ නැහැ කියනවා. So I told you, guys, you have to do the rest. I have shared my screen, right? And you have to do from 3 to 8, right? 3 to 8. Guys, අනිත් අයටත් මම මේ ලෝද ඇහෙනවා. ඇහෙනවා සද්දේ මදිද? සඳලු මෙතුළු. Sorry, Veronica, can you hear me? Am I audible enough?
Yes.
Sandalu, can you hear me? Right. Let's see who finishes first. Now the balloon parallel. And you can send D. You can send D to the chat if you finish. Right? D for done now. D for done. Right? Okay, nice. And what about others? I will give you another 2 minutes from now. Now 1.5 minutes. Another word, actually, 45 seconds to do. Okay, so another one start. 30 seconds. Don't worry, yeah. I will explain each and everything. Right? You have to just watch. Already in the right? What I have done wrong. Right? මම හිතනවා ඔයාලට උතන ප්‍රශ්නේ තියෙන්නේ මේ yes
මට හරියට ඇහෙන්නේ.
hope you have finished, right? So Mithuli has something like low voice problem from me, right? මගේ සද්දේ හරියට ඇහෙන්නේ නැත්නම් මොකද අනිත් අයට එනවද? So I will stop sharing and let's get back to the lesson. Right. Right. So I will do the question, right? So third one. So I think you will be having a problems like when you have mixed numbers, right? In the grade, sorry, in the question 6, 7, and 8, you have mixed numbers, right? So definitely you need to convert it into an improper fraction, right? Before you are going to solve it, and you will be having a problem like how to find LCM, right? So, and I think in the previous class, right? The thing that I understood, right? You are not familiar with finding LCM, least common multiple, right? And so I think there is a little bit of a problem, right? So,
Excuse me, sir.
However, I will do all the questions, right? And I will explain one by one, right?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I have a doubt in the fourth one and the seventh one.
All right, okay. So I am going to discuss all the things, right? So then the problems will be covered, right? I mean, your doubts will be covered. If not, please let me know. Right. So the third one is it's something like this: 1/3 and 2/7. 2/7. Right. So this is 3 and 7. Again, you have to find the LCM, right? If you are an expert, you know, no need to find LCM, right? At once you can say the common denominator should be 3 into 7, right? 3 into 7, 21, right? Because there is no common factor for both these numbers. No common factor for 3 and 7, right? There are no common factors for 3 and 7. That is why you are going to multiply these two numbers, 3 into 7, 21. 21 should be the common denominator for both of these, right? But if you follow the way, if you follow the method, if you follow the theory, right, you have to find LCM, right? So how to find LCM of this? These are different denominators, no? So you have to find the LCM. The LCM is common denominator, right? So I will write 3 and 7, right? and you cannot use the prime factor 2, right? Prime number 2. Then the next prime number is 3, right? I am going to use 3. 3 can be divided by 3 of 3. And here you have 7, and I will put same as it, right? Then 1 and 7. So definitely you know you have to use 7. Right? 7, 1, 1. So LCM is multiplication of these two numbers, 3 into 7. 21. Right? So equal mark. What is the meaning of LCM? The common denominator for both of these numbers should be converted into 21. 3 need to be converted into 21. 7 need to be converted into 21. Right? So if you know the multiplication table, you can do that. Right? And here you have 1 upon 3 now. I will write 1 upon 3. Multiplication. And 3 into 7 equal to 21. So both numerator and the denominator should be multiplied by the same number, right? And here you have minus. Rewrite this 2 upon 7. 2 upon 7. Right? You need to convert this 7 into 21. How do you do that? By multiplying 7 by 3. Both denominator and the numerator should be multiplied. Right? Equal mark is very important. Right? And same as here, I will put equal mark. Numerator 1 times 7. 1 into 7. 1 multiplied by 7. Right? 7. 3 times 7. 21. Minus 2 times 3. It's 7 times 3. 21. Right? Then now you have common denominator 21 and 21. Just forget. 7 minus 6. 1. 1 divided by 21. So this should be the answer for the first one. Right? And I will do the next question. Which is the mixed number. Right? No, that is not a mixed number. 1 minus 1 over 1. Fourth one, 1 minus 1 over 1. So how do you do this? Right? So you know, I will put equal mark here. You know, here you have 1. Right? 1. And it is the numerator. Right? And under this one, what is the number that you are having? It is again 1, right? And you can put minus and 1 over 5. Equal mark. Now, if you want to find LCM, you can do, right? But here in the first denominator, you have 1. All right. Then second denominator is 5. Right? And you know easy way how to convert this 1 into 5. Right? Then you can obtain common denominator 5 in both fractions. Right? Here you have 1 over 1. Right? And how do you convert this 1 into 5? 5 times 1. Right? Very easy. 1 multiplication, and you are going to multiply both numerator and the denominator by 5. Right? Here you have 1 over 5. Right? 1 times 5, 5. 1 times 5, 5. And 1 over 5. Right? Equal mark. Now here you have 5 and 5. Common denominator 5. Okay. And just forget it. What are the numerators? 5 and 1. 5 minus 1. 4. So your numerator is 4. So 4 over 5. 4 over 5. It should be the answer. Right? Very easy. So I will do the fixed one. So this is the fifth one. 7 over 8 minus 5 over 6. Right? And here I will put equal markers. Right? And now I am going to check my denominators 8 and 6. Right? 8 and 6. I will rewrite this somewhat bigger. Right? 7 over 8 minus 5 over 6. Right? Here you have 8 and 6. Now, are they same denominators? These denominators are same or different? Different, right? If different, right? If you have no something like this, right? If you have 1, right? In the denominator, one of these denominators, don't care about that, right? And you have to just multiply by the other denominator, right? But here you don't have any number ones, right? So these are different numbers, 8 and 6. So you have to definitely find LCM, right? So this is the way you are going to find LCM, right? So the least common factor is 2, right? Sorry, not least common, but the least prime number, right? It is 2. So these two numbers can be divided by 2, right? Without any remaining. So 8 divided by 2, 4. 6 divided by 2, 3. And now again you can use 2 because here you have 4, right? 2 times 2, 4. And there are no 2's for 3, right? So I will rewrite it like this. And again you can use 2. 2 times 1 until you obtain 1 at the end, you have to divide. Now here you have 1, here you have 3. Now you can divide this by 3. 1 comma 1. Right? Now you have 1s. Now what's the LCM? 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. 2 times 2, 4. Keep that in your mind. 4 times 2, 8. Keep that in your mind. 8 times 3, 24. So your LCM should be 24. So in another way, your common denominator should be 24, right? So here you have 8. Now you know how to convert this 8 into 24, right? 8 into 3, 24. Now you know how to convert this 6 into 24. 6 times 4, 24. Right, let's do that. 7 over 8 multiply both numerator and the denominator should be multiplied by 3 minus 5 over 6. multiply, multiply. Both numerator and the denominator should be multiplied by 4. Right? This is the way up. Don't change anything. Right? Now you know how to get the answers for the numerators and denominators, right? So 7 into 3, 21. 8 into 3, 24. Here you have minus. 5 into 4, 20. 6 into 4, 24. Equal mark. Equal mark is very important. Huh? Don't forget. Now the common denominator is 24. And forget the denominator for a moment. Right? This one and this one. Now you have in the numerator 21 minus 20. 1. Right? So this should be the answer. Right? Right. Okay. So this is right. Hope you have got the correct answers, right? At the end of the class, please send me the photos. Send me the photos of the things that you have done, right? Right? If you got the wrong answer, right? If you got the wrong answer, please take your red pen and put cross, right? That is wrong. Then refer the video and again do the correct thing, right? Right. Okay. So I will do 6th. If you want, you can write down this and while I am writing the other. 6th one is 3748. Plus 5. 1 number 1 number 1, right? So look at the word equal mark, right? You know how to convert this into a improper fraction, right? So the last time I told it to you, right? 8 times 3, 24. Keep that in your mind, right? 8 times 3, 24. 24 plus 7. 24 plus 7, right? 31. 31 upon 8, right? Minus. Now this is how do you going to convert this into an improper fraction? 2 times 1. 2. Keep that in your mind. 2 plus 1. 3. 3 upon 2. Now again, these are different to different denominators. So definitely you have to find the LCM. So I will write 8, 2. Now this is how you are going to find LCM. Right? So both numbers are even, then you can use your least prime number, which is 2. 2. How many 2's are there for 8? There are 4, right? And here you have 1. 2 times 1, 2. Right? Then again you can use 2. Right? 2 times 2, 4. Comma 1. Until you obtain 1, you can divide. Right? So LCM equals 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2 times 2. I will clear this. Two times 2 times 2. 4. 4 times 2. 8. Now, what is the meaning of LCM? Your common denominator should be equal to 8, right? So check that. Here you have 8, right? So these are equal. So no need to worry. You can write same as it is, right? 31 over 8 minus 3 over 2. You know how to convert 2 into 8, right? 3 upon 2. Multiply both numerator and denominator by 4. Equal mark. 331 upon 8 minus numerator 3 into 4, 12. 2 into 4, 8. Right. Now check 8 and 8. Forget the denominators, get the subtraction. Right. So the answer should be 7, 12, 9. So 19, right? 19 upon 8. So you can convert this into a mixed number because this is the
So
improper
it
fraction.
can be, so it can be 2, 3 over 8, right?
Sorry?
The other one, the mixed number, it can be 2, 3 over 8, right?
So you are telling me the answer, right?
Sorry, sir?
So you are telling me the answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know how to convert this into mixed number, right? So last week I taught it to you, right? So how do we convert it? So what's the meaning of that? 19 divided by 8. 19 divided by 8. So I will use long division, right? 19 divided by 8. How many 8s are there for 19? 2. 2 times 8, 16. Now get the subtraction. 9 minus 6, 3. Right? Okay. Now, this is the quotient, this is the remainder, right? So quotient comes to the as the whole number, and you have denominator is 8, and the remainder is 3. So this should be the answer. This should be your mixed number, right? Okay. I will skip the 7th one and because it is same as. No, I will do. No, I will do. I will do 7th one. I will skip 8. Right. 7th one is 3 minus 1, 5 upon 8. So I am going to put equal mark, right? I am going to rewrite 3 here, right? And what is the denominator of this 3? This is numerator. Denominator of this 3 is 1, right? Right? Under this, right? You have a 1, but you can't see it. Right? If you want, you can write like this. 3 upon 1, right? 3 divided by 1. Minus. Convert that mixed number into an improper fraction. 8 times 1. 8. Keep that in your mind, right? 8 plus 5, 13. So the numerator is 13, denominator is 8, right? This is something previously we did, right? So this is 1 more. So you have to convert this 1 into 8, right? So then both becomes 8 and 8. So doesn't matter, right? So you know how to do that, right? 3 upon 1. Multiply both denominator and the numerator by 8. 13 upon 8. Right? So equal now. 3 times 8. 24. 1 times 8. 8. Minus 13 upon 8. Right? Equal now. Now check. 8, 8. Denominators are same. So there is nothing to worry. Get the subtraction of the numerators. 24 minus 13. It is 11, right? 11 upon 8. So this is an improper fraction, right? Convert it into a mixed number. So the answer should be 1, 3 upon 8. It should be the answer. Right. Now, okay, let's. I will do the final one next. The last one I will. I am doing it somewhat speed, right? Is something like 2 upon 5 minus 1 3 upon 3. Right. So this is equal. So first of all, these are mixed numbers. I will convert them into an improper fraction. Right? Equal 1. 5 times 2, 10, 10 plus 2, 12. 12 over 5 minus 20 times 1, 20, 20 plus 3, 23. 12 by 20. Right? Equal 1. Now check the denominators 5 and 20. So you have to find the LCM, right? Because these are different, right? Not same. 5, 20. I am using 2 as the least prime number. 5 cannot be divided by 2. I will put 5. 2 times 10, 20. Again you can use 2. 5, write the same. And 2 times 5. Now you have both 5 and 5. Then you have to use 5. Until you obtain 1 at the last, you have to do this. And what is the LCM? Multiplication of these 3 numbers. Yes. 2 times 5. 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 5, 20. Right? So you need to convert these both denominators into these 20. Right? Now here, check the denominators. Yes, here you have 5. You know how to convert it into 20. And here you have 20. So nothing to do with, right? You have to just write this. So how to convert this 12 over 5 into 25? You have to multiply both numerator and denominator by 4. And minus, you can keep this as it is. Right? 12 times 4. 48. Yes. And denominator is 20. 23 minus 20. Now check the denominators, both are same. Forget numerators, 48 minus 23. So it would be like 25, right? 25 over 20, right? So this is an improper fraction. You can do convert this into and mixed number. It is something like this. 5 over 20, right? Okay. So if you want, you can like, right? Right. Do you have any questions from Veronica? Mithuli?
No.
Okay. Any problem? Any not understanding point? Any point that you cannot understand?
No, sir.
Okay. What about Mithuli? हमारे पास तो दिया और Mithuli के मामा है okay, so let's move into the next part, right? That is multiplying fraction by a whole number. Multiplying the fraction by a whole number, right? That is a subtitle now. Subtitle. You can write it with me. Multiplying a fraction by a whole number. Right? Multiplying the fraction by a whole number. Right? If you finish writing, now look at the board. Now here, this one is very easy, right? And this one, and this is multiplying a fraction by a whole number. The next subtitle is multiplying a whole number by a fraction, right? Vice versa thing. So both of these are both of these will be equal together, right? At the end, right? I will show you. Now you have multiplying of a fraction by a whole number. You have to multiply a fraction by using a whole number, right? So I will explain this first. Right? So how do you do this? So, right now consider, look at the board now. Don't write. Consider, I will write like something like this. 1 upon 5 plus 1 upon 5 plus 1 upon 5 plus 1 upon 5. Now, you know how to obtain the answer for this, right? You know how? No. You know this, right? You know how to add fractions. You know how to add fractions. You need to check the denominator. 5, 5, 5, 5. Same, right? So you know this. The denominator is same. If the denominator is same, you have to do the addition. And you can add numerators together. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 1, 3. 3 plus 1, 4. So the answer is 4.5. Right? And you know something like this as it. Right? You know, comma 2 plus 2. Right? Plus 2. Plus 2. Right? How can you write this? You have 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, which is 8. Right? And here you have 4 twos, right? 4 twos. Right? So how do you write it? Here you have 2, right?
Sir, it's
You
16,
are
right?
going to multiply it 1, 2, 3, 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times. 2 multiplies 4 times. It is 8. By using the same way, how can you write this? Right? You have 1/5 how many times? 1/5 how many times? Fraction by a whole number. Fraction by a whole number. You are going to multiply it by a whole number. Now here you have a fraction. This is the fraction. Right? Right? How many times it has been repeated? 1/5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times. So, right? Using the same way, right? You can rewrite this. Right? 1/5 plus 1/5 plus 1/5 plus 1/5. Now follow this method. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. 2. This is the number. And you have multiplied it by 4. Why? Because 2 has been repeated 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Now here you have fraction. 1/5. 1/5 multiplied. How many times? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times. Right? So you know how to do this. So you know how to do this. 1/5 multiplied by 4. Right? So you know under this 4 you have 1, right? So numerator 1 times 4. Just forget this. So only you have numerator 1 times 4. 1 times 4, 4. And the denominator is 5. Very easy. Right? Let's do some examples, then you can understand again. Please write this. Right? When you finish, write. Please let me know. Right. Okay. Right now, in this case, please try to take the pattern up. Taking kata on the gun. So, then all the theta. In wherever you have done, I know other page. Actually, please try it. Right? Okay. Okay. And so let's do some examples. Now look at the board. I will give you the time to write. Uh, so let's consider something like this. Example number 2. So 1/8, 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 1/8. 1/8. Right? So how do you simplify this? How many times it has been repeated? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times, right? So how do you write the answer for this in general way, right? So you know how to add the fraction, no? Right? You know how to add the fractions, right? So check the denominator. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Right? So same, right? So I will put 8 here. So if the denominators are same, so nothing to worry. So you can add the numerators together. 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 1, 4, 4 plus 1, 5, 5 plus 1, 6, 6 plus 1, 7. So answer should be 7/8. Right? So how do we use, right, the thing that I mentioned in the subtitle, right? Fraction multiplied by using a whole number. How do we do that? So let's see. So this can be written as, right? So I will write this again. 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 1/8 is 2.6 plus 1/8, and now try to catch the pattern. So here you have the fraction. So what is the fraction? 1/8. Right? I have written down it. Your fraction is 1/8. I have written it 1/8. Now how many times it has been repeated? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Multiply by the whole number. Whole number is 7. So this can be written down as like this. Right? So the answer is 1 times 7, 7. Denominator is 8. Very easy. Right? Please write this. Right? We has some exams for tomorrow. So she asked me to leave. Right? So she will so however I will upload the video, then she can um, right. Hope you have finished right. So I'm going to do some more examples, right? You need to be familiar with this, right? You need to be familiar with this, right? So let's say number 3, 1/5 multiply by 1. What would be the answer? Numerator 1 times 1, 1, and the numerator 5. Right? Look at the bottom. 4. 1 times 5 multiply by 2. Right? 1 times 2, 2. Only the numerator. Only the numerator. Because under this 2 you have number 1. Right? I think you know this. Right? I think you know this. 1 times 2. 2. Denominator is 5. Right? And 5. 1/5 multiplied by 3. Now try to catch the pattern now. 1 times 3. 3. Denominator is 5. 6. 1 times 10 multiplied by 7. Numerator 1 times 7. 7. Denominator is 10. Right? So these should be answers. Please write this. And please do this, these two. If you finish it. And you can send me the answers for these two in the direct message. Right? 1/13 multiplied by 3. 1/9 multiplied by 2. Please send me the answers in the chat. Let's see who finishes first now. Okay, Veronica has sent me the answers. Nice, nice. This is 9 now. I think we mistakenly typed. Right. Nice. Both of you have sent me, right? 1 times 3. 3. 3/13. 1/9. 1 times 2. 2. 2/9. So this should be the answer. Right? Both of you are correct. Right. Then let's move. The vice versa, right? So previously we did multiply a fraction by a whole number, right? Now we are going to do, right, multiply. You can write this with me. Multiplying a whole number by a fraction. We are going to do the other way around of the previous one, right? Please write this. This is subtract. And hope you have finished writing. Now look at the bottom. So same thing. Whole number by a fraction. Right? Whole number multiply then fraction. Right? Whole number multiplication then fraction. Right? So I will take some example. I'm not going to explain much more about this. So we have to write down the whole number. I will take 2. This is my example number 1. 2 times, let's say, fraction 1/3. Okay. So see, same thing. If you change this, you can obtain the previous one. Right? So now whole number 1 fraction. Whole number fraction. Right? 2 times 1 numerator. 2 times 1 2. Denominator is 3. Right? So what we previously did was, right? I will write previously we did comma the other way around of this. What is that? Fraction comes to the first place. 1/3 times 2. So what is the numerator? 1 times 2, which is 2. Denominator is 3. Right? So these are same, right? Same answers. Right? So then we can see. Right? These two will be equal. Right? These two are equal. Right? So then we can say therefore uh, therefore right? Therefore, comma, right? 2 times 1/3 equals 1/3 times 2. Both of these are both of these ways are correct. Please write this. Right? Either you can write this way or this way. Please write. Hope you can understand this. Let's do some examples for them, right? So 3/7 multiplied by 2. Right? 3/7 multiplied by 2. Right? So this is similar to the first one, right? Fraction multiplied by a whole number, right? Equal 3 times 2, 6. The denominator is 7, right? And you can write the other way around. I will write 2 times 3/7. So same thing, same thing. And now whole number by a fraction. 2 times 3, 6. Denominator is 7. So this equals to this. Therefore, 3/7 multiplied by 2 equal to 2 multiplied by 3/7. Right? And this is, let's say, 1, this is 2, 5/30 multiplied by 3. Please do this. And here you have n. And here you have equal mark, and do this way. Right? Try to do in the similar way and obtain the answer this. And you have to fill the blanks. Equal. Fill this, fill this, fill this, fill this, and fill this. Right? By using this pattern. Same way. Please follow. 5/13 multiplied by 3. And if you finish, you can send D. Okay, we're already done. Sandal? Other is still doing. Oh,
Finish, sir. Finish, sir.
right. So how do we do this? Numerator 5 times 3, 15. Denominator 30. Right? Then other way around. So I am writing 3 times 5 upon 30. Right? 3 times 5, 15. Denominator is 30. Right? Then both have same answers. Right? Both ways have same answers. So that means this equal to this. Right? 5 upon 30 multiplied by 3 equals to 3 multiplied by 5 upon 30. Right? So this is the way. Right? Let's move to the exercise. I will share my screen. Exercise 13.1. It says express the product of each of the following in simplest form. If the answer is an improper fraction, express it as a fixed number. Right? You have to use simplest form, and if the answer is an improper fraction, so you have to convert it into a mixed number. Right? Okay. Shall we do first one, second one, and third one? And do this, right? And send me the answers. Let's see who finishes first now. Send me the answer. You can send me direct message. Can you please give me answers again? So this is related to what I did earlier. How do I get? I think so try to get the maximum. Always I am very there is a category, right? For each and every patient, right? Right? And you have to follow the pattern. I think because and right. The first one is 1/6 multiplied by 5. So this is a fraction. This is a whole number, right? And how do you obtain the answer for this? I gave this to you previously, right? I taught you this. Right? Right? So here numerator 1 and you have to multiply it by 5. Right? Because the denominator of this 5 is 1. Right? 1 times 5. 5. What is the denominator? 6. 6 times 1. Right? No need to worry about this. Numerator is only multiplied by 5. 1 times 5, 5. Denominator is 6. Right? I have taught you this before. That's very simple. And 3/10 times 3. So this is the first. And the second part, 3/10 times 3. Right? So only the numerator can be multiplied. 3 times 3, 9. What is the denominator? 10. And the third one, other way around. 6 times 2/30. 6 times 2/30. 6 times 2/30. So only the numerator can be multiplied by the 6. 6 times 2, 12. The denominator is 30. Right? This is the way that you need to follow. Right? Shall we do fourth one and fifth one and sixth one? I will share. Let's do fourth one, fifth one, and sixth one. Please do it. Tell me the answer. Only the numerator can be multiplied by the whole number. Right? You can put the denominator same as it is. Hope you got the point. Only the numerator can be multiplied by the whole number. Okay. You have set the answer to this fourth one. Yes, it is correct. Yes. Second one is also correct. Yes. Another two answers are correct. What about SriLanka is still doing? Yeah, nice. So you have one point, right? So your answers are correct. Okay. Hope you got the point. Now, I will discuss those three. The first one, the fourth one is 3/7 multiplied by 5. 3 times 5, 50. What is the denominator? Denominator 7. Right? This is an improper fraction. You have to convert it into a mixed number. So you know how to convert this, right? So I have got it, right? And 50 divided by 7. So how many 7s are there for 50? 2. Right? 7 times 2, 14. Then 15 minus 14, 1. So the remainder is 1. Remainder comes to the numerator and the denominator is 7. Right? And the next one, fifth one, the 2/7 into 9. Right? 9, yes. 2 times 9, 18, numerator is okay, denominator is 7. And this is an improper fraction, convert it into a mixed number. So the denominator is 7. What is the whole number? 7 times 2, right? So what is the remainder? 7 times 2, 14. 18 minus 14, 4. Right? Let's say 6 one, 1/10 multiplied by 7. So how to do this? 1 times 70. 17 divided by 10. 17 divided by 10. So this is an improper fraction and it should be converted into a mixed number. Right? So denominator is 10. And 17 divided by 10. So how many 10s are there for 70? 1. 1 times 10, 10. 17 minus 10, 7. So the remainder is 7. So these should be the answers, right? So this time you have got the all answers correctly, right? So no need to worry. So rest is homework, right? And so today I am going to wind up the class from here. So since the April month is free for you, normally I will do at least 2.5 hours. Right? So when the class is started officially, right, I will do the class up to 2.5 hours, and next week is also you can is 30, right? April 30. So no, the doesn't matter, right? So 13 exercise 13.1 rest of the exercise 13.1 is our homework, right? So I will send a screenshot. And as I told you before, right? And I will give the all the tubes and the necessary materials, right, to you. And don't worry about anything. Right? I will give all the right. Okay, I will put a screenshot to the group, and so for today I am going to wind up. Other than Veronica, do you have any questions from what we did so far? One question is
No, sir. No,
No.
sir.
wait. Okay, now tell me, do you have any questions? Other,
No, sir.
so I'm going to wind up the class for today, for today, right? So if you have no questions, then leave your decision. Good night. If you have any questions, you can ask.